Hey guys, this is Marcin here, and today we are talking about top 5 cheap luxury cars that still look expensive and they stay under 10,000 euro, pounds or dollars. And the reason why I'm presenting multiple currencies is because I'm loosely exploring the European market, as there are plenty of channels doing the same thing in the US, but there's nobody doing that in Europe, so I figured, hey, why not? For example, one car might be a little more expensive in France than in Netherlands, but that's no biggie. You can still import it from elsewhere or look in a different place or different websites, because the price difference isn't that big most of the time. Sometimes it depends on the car. And also I'll include the links for the auctions for the cars down in the description. Mind you, luxury cars are great options if you A. like to flex, B. don't mind spending premium on car parts, and 3 or C, if you enjoy going to a business meeting but fast, on a budget. And if you like the content, please help me out by subscribing to the channel. Number 1 on the list is the Lexus GS450h, also known as maybe the Eco Warrior on wheels. It's like that one friend who insists on recycling everything, including a small tiny bit of paper. With its hybrid engine, it cruises through the streets silently, as if it's whispering sweet nothings about carbon footprint reduction. It's the kind of a car that makes you feel guilty about even thinking of putting your foot down. But it makes 340 horsepower, so it isn't that slow of a car. So every so often you might want to stomp on the throttle and leave most of the traffic behind. Second on the list is Audi S8, cinnamon bun, the synonym of sophistication and mischief, maybe. It's like James Bond dressed in a tuxedo, ready to charm its way through while preparing to outsmart everybody else around. With its sleek design, even good looking by today's standards, and a powerful 4.2-liter 360 horsepower engine, or in the newer version, you can get a 450 horsepower 5.2-liter engine. It's the perfect blend of class and audacity, leaving you wondering if you should salute it or challenge it to a race. Next on the list is a BMW 335i E92. Shout out to my friend who recently bought it. The ultimate multitasker of the car world. Is the vehicle equivalent to the Swiss Army knife, seamlessly switching from commuter mode to speed rocket with just a tap of a throttle. You can get one below 10k, as well as with a good sounding turbocharged petrol engine producing over 300 horsepower. And with minor investment, you can get to over 400 horsepower quite easily. With its sporty yet refined demeanor, it's like that friend who can effortlessly transform from a business meeting to a stupid night out, leaving you wondering if there's anything it can't do. With a nice turbocharged petrol engine, you will leave a lot of racer wannabe car boys behind, and it should cost around 10k depending on the state of the car and the year, mileage and all that. Next here is Range Rover Sport, and I like it because it still looks very good without trying to be too pompous, if that makes sense. But yet they still look like there's somebody important riding in a backseat. It's like that friend who shows up at a camping site with a designer tent and the truffle snacks, effortlessly blending into nature while still demanding attention with its undeniable elegance. It is this SUV that should make you feel like a royalty, even when you're teeth deep into an engine swap of your drift box. They are big cars, so don't expect them to be very fast, but they do look good. How do I say this? I need to go in Phaeton. Phaeton? I tried. So, the next on the list is the Volkswagen Phaeton, also known as the undercover aristocrat. Yeah, it's not. But it's like that unassuming friend who turns out to be secretly loaded. It's the Volkswagen that dared to dream big, offering the luxury of a limo without costing too much. Well, it still costed over 100 grand when it was new, but now 10 times less. With its underrated performance is not really underrated in this car, but with its underrated elegance and presence, and in general the car being just kind of forgotten. It is the car that might make you question why you ever wanted to pay premium for a badge while you have this. For way less than 10 grand you can get 5-liter V10 turbo diesel engine, you can get a V8 petrol engine, and you can get an insane W12 that was used in a Bentley Continental GT, and this is still under 10 grand. I mean, just listen to the engine. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching and stay hydrated. Bye.